Now, I'm sure a huge number of people won't like a show where an older dude falls in love with a younger guy. So, if the scenario was reversed, would it be so problematic? I don't think so. That's because we are down bad degenerates. Without further delay, let's start with the top 10 anime where a younger guy falls in love with an older woman. Cause screw it, why not? To start off the list, we have Do You Love Your Mom in her 2-hit multi-target attacks? Wow, what a start. Alright, before I start rambling on about this show, I gotta put up a disclaimer. If I don't, I might end up on some government watch list. So listen up. This show is a parody. Parody. That means you're supposed to take everything as a joke. Right? Good. Alright, let's dive into the madness. So, what is the plot? Oh, well. It's about a guy falling in love with his mom. Wait, don't call the cops, I can explain. So you see, this is an isekai anime. Our protagonist gets transported to another world, but here's the twist. Instead of him being the overpowered main character, his mom is the one with god-tier abilities. That's right. Mom rolls up with 2-hit multi-target attacks while the main character is basically just there. Now their mission is to form a party and figure out how to beat the game. But of course, in typical anime fashion, things don't stay that simple. And while the show doesn't fully dive into romance, let's just say there are some moments that make you sit back and wonder, who the fuck greenlit this? Oh, and did I mention this is an ecchi anime? Yeah, so if you're gonna watch this one, do yourself a favor. Lock the door, grab some tissues, and prepare yourself for an experience, and definitely don't let your mother see this. Then at number 9, we have See You After Class. An anime that takes the kind of comedic take on today's theme. Today, here, the main character is a high school boy who is mistaken. Bro's damaged aura is beyond saving. But then the dude finds himself rooming with his teacher at an all-girls school. So that's pretty neat. The result is a series of hilariously awkward situations where the teacher's maternal instincts clash with the main character's pheromones. The teacher here, despite her youthful appearance, is portrayed as a responsible and caring individual who tries her best to guide the main character through his unusual mess. So the series capitalizes on the comedic tension between the roles. It uses the main character's internal struggles as both a source of humor and character development, while the anime leans heavily on fan service and lighthearted antics. It also explores themes of identity and self-acceptance, but it's not that much. So if you want to watch a lighthearted and humorous take on this trope, this show might actually impress you. And after that, at number 8, we got Why the Hell Are You Here, Teacher? Now, I'm pretty sure that almost every guy had that one female at school whom he had a crush on. It's basically our first love. But then you find out that the teacher is married and has kids and hoping to have another. Alright, that's enough. But you understand what I mean though, right? This anime takes that to a whole new level. Here, our main character, who is an average high schooler, somehow constantly ends up in hilariously suspicious situations with his strict and intimidating teacher. What initially feels like a purely comedic setup quickly reveals surprising emotional depth, as both of them develop a relationship both chaotic and sincere. The teacher is very cold and showcases a dominant character during work, but then there's another side to her where she's basically a tsundere. And our lucky guy finding out about the dual personalities and slowly falls in love with her. Even though all this sounds wholesome, the show is a little bit different. It's an ecchi anime, so expect some pretty intense stuff. Despite its heavy reliance on ecchi humor, the anime never loses sight of its emotional core. The romance between the two main leads feels genuine. As the series explores how admiration and attraction can blossom into a deeper connection, it's a pretty good show to watch, just for God's sake, don't let your parents see this. Then at number 7, we've got Miss Caretaker of Sunohara Soul. Now, you say whatever you like about two people with huge age gaps falling in love, but this anime is different, because it takes a charming and wholesome take on the theme of younger men admiring older women. Our main character is a shy and insecure middle schooler who moves into a dormitory managed by our female lead, a kind and nurturing caretaker. While her motherly care forms the foundation of their relationship, her playful teasing adds an intriguing layer of romantic tension. And those who are saying that the main character just has a MILF fetish, you're absolutely right. But the series excels in creating a cozy atmosphere where you can feel the warmth of the girl's presence. Her gentle encouragement and constant support helps the main character grow in confidence and begins to shed his insecurities. The slice-of-life pacing allows you to fully appreciate the subtle shifts in their relationship, with each episode offering a mix of humor and heartwarming moments. So if you like sweet, wholesome stuff, this might be the one for you. So give it a try. Next at number 6, we have Mysterious Disappearances. Now, the anime is about disappearances that are mysterious. Bet you didn't see that one coming. Alright, jokes aside, this anime mixes a mysterious tale of suspense with romance, centering on a younger main character who becomes fascinated by a mysterious older woman with a secret past, and the story unfolds at a small, eerie town where people vanish without explanation. And that's where the mystery comes in. The anime builds its atmosphere on subtle tension, blending the protagonist's romantic admiration with the overlapping mystery. The older girl in question gives off an aura of sophistication and depression. Her worn-out behavior and cryptic knowledge makes her both an object of intrigue and a key to unraveling the town's secrets. And the storytelling skillfully intertwines their growing relationship with the supernatural elements of the story. Each revelation about the girl's past or the town's curse deepens their bond, making their connection feel earned rather than forced. So if you enjoy subtle romance mixed with dark, mysterious storytelling, this is the one for you. Up next at number 5, we have Please Teacher, Secret Couple. Now, I was absolutely shocked at how popular this anime was, but then I remember how degenerate the anime community was, and this was nothing to what you idiots have done in the past. And as one of the most iconic anime on this list, it explores the student-teacher romance, and the best thing about this anime is probably how well it handles its dramatic and emotional depth. So here, the main character discovers that his teacher is an alien. And then as usual, a series of bizarre circumstances forces them into not a relationship. This time, it's a secret marriage, which sets up the stage for a story that blends romance, science fiction, and heartfelt drama. Unlike the other slice-of-life shows, which mostly focus on comedy and ecchi moments, this anime actually decides to focus on the emotional aspect. So good job, makers! Overall, this anime is an anime that you'll definitely enjoy and will remember for a long time. So give it a try. After that, at number 4, we have Natsuyuki Rendezvous. So this is not the type of anime that would pop up in your head after reading the title. This is not ecchi, not filled with comedy, not cringy. Rather, it is a show that explores a poignant and unconventional love story that dives into themes of loss, healing, and the complexities of romance. So the main character falls in love with the owner of a flower shop who is obviously a way older girl than him, but the relationship is anything but straightforward. The girl is haunted by the memory of her deceased husband whose ghost lingers in her life, complicating her ability to move on, and her maturity and emotional depth make her a captivating character. Unlike many younger heroines in a romantic anime, she carries the weight of her past, adding layers of complexity to her relationship with the main character. So overall, the supernatural element of the ghost adds an intriguing twist, turning the story into an exploration of grief and second chances. So do me a favor and give this anime a try. Then at the third spot of today's list, we have Ah, My Goddess. Now, only a few anime capture the true essence of admiration for older, nurturing, curvy figures like this anime. The story follows a college student whose life takes a magical turn when he accidentally calls the Goddess Helpline, yep, that's what it's called, and summons a serene and caring deity, or you can also call her an S-tier waifu, it's your choice. So she offers to grant him one wish, and Bro wishes for the goddess to stay with him forever. Now that's what I call a man of culture. Now, even though I'm making way too many thirsty jokes here, the anime is pretty decent, and compared to some other shows on this list, the goddess is basically a wholesome figure who cares for and loves the main character at the same time. The narrative blends heartfelt romance with lighthearted humor, creating a comforting atmosphere that invites whoever likes to watch a wholesome slice-of-life show. Despite the supernatural elements, the story feels grounded in its exploration of love, trust, and emotional vulnerability. So if you want to watch something from this type of genre, give this show a shot. And at the second spot on the list, we've got The World Is Still Beautiful. So the romance is in a politically charged and fantastical setting, and while those words weren't the best way to describe this one, still I hope you get what I mean. So here, the princess is forced into an arranged marriage with the Sun King. Despite their significant age difference, their relationship grows into a really wholesome and heartwarming romance. As an older and more emotionally grounded character, the princess basically becomes a guiding force for the guy, who starts the series as a cold, calculating ruler hardened by his past, and her kindness, humor, and resilience slowly break down his emotional barriers, allowing him to rediscover his humanity. But the anime's charm lies in its balance of romance, political arcs, and light comedy. Their journey from strangers to partners is filled with heartfelt moments and trials, making their love story feel earned and deeply satisfying. So if you are bored of watching dark and gruesome shows, this one might act like a really good refresher for you. But at the top spot of today's list, we have Dusk Maiden of Amnesia. Now, the romance and supernatural genres are often mixed in anime, but this takes it a step further by making the female lead not only an older woman, but also a ghost. This anime follows a first-year middle school student as he unravels the mystery surrounding the beautiful and mischievous spirit who haunts his school. While their relationship starts with intrigue and humor, it soon blossoms into something far more emotional and tragic. Unlike typical ghost stories where the spirits are dark and gloomy, the girl here is actually quite playful, flirtatious, and deeply attached to the main character from the moment they meet. Despite having no memories of her past, she finds comfort in his presence, constantly teasing and clinging to him in ways that blur the line between romantic affection and supernatural thirst. And as the main character uncovers the dark secrets of her death, their relationship deepens, moving beyond flirtation into something truly heartfelt. The anime excels at blending horror, romance, and mystery, creating a story where love transcends even death. So if you enjoy romance with a mix of mystery, supernatural intrigue, and a deeply emotional core, Dusk Maiden of Amnesia is a must-watch. Even if you don't like this type of stuff, give this show a try. Well, that's the list for today, guys. If you were able to make it this far, please be sure to comment down below which anime you think should have been on this list. And also, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and pressing that bell icon, and set us all to be notified about all our latest new videos. And as for now, I'll catch you later. See you in the next one.